Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabila Rianti from TITKH. So in this video, I will demonstrate how to export the data from database and then we will import it into data warehouse. So the tools that we have to do first is we have to open Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio or SSMS. Uh, while open this SSMS, I will open the job sheet first. So we have to export data from the dbo.karyawan table in the Toko Paroka database into a CSV file. Then you can use the TSQL syntax or the export import wizard. So in this tutorial, I will export the Toko Paroka database. I mean the DBO Karyawan table in the Toko Paroka database into a .csv file. Okay, first I will connect to the server with Nargianti and then connect. And then in the database, there are Toko Paroka and Toko Paroka data warehouse. But in this tutorial, I will delete these two first. So we can do the tutorial from the scratch. So first we will import the database. We can right click and restore file and file group. And then we have to type the database name, which is Toko Paroka. And then we have to choose from device, click this button and then click add, and then search for the tokoparoka.pag and then click OK, and then click OK, and then check the restore and then click OK. Okay, if the database successfully restored, it will appear the sign that database Toko Paroka restored successfully. And then click OK, and then click refresh. In this Toko Paroka, there are 4 table like dbo.barang, dbo.karyawan, dbo.supplier, and dbo.transaksi. And in this video, I will demonstrate how to export the DBO karyawan into a .csv file. So we have to right click and then choose the tags and then export data. Wait, okay. And then we choose the data source which is SQL Server Native Client, and then click next. And then the destination is flat file destination, which is .csv file. And then I will save this CSV into document, and I will give the name karyawan Toko Paroka like this, and then click open and then click next, and yeah, we can just next because we copy data from one or more table of view. And then we have to choose DBO karyawan, and we can preview for see the data from the table like this one. So we will export this data into .csv and then we will import that into data warehouse. Okay, click OK and then click next. We can just click finish and then it will export into .csv. In this one, I will this one karyawan Toko Paroka.csv. And the next one is we have to open Visual Studio 2017 like this. Visual Studio 2017. Okay, in this page, I will click File and then click New Project. And then we choose the Business Intelligence and Integration Service Project. We can create the name like maybe Tuku Barokah Karyawan, like this one. Then click OK. Okay, in this toolbox there are several tasks, which is pull insert, execute package, and so on. But in this tutorial, we will choose the data flow task because we will doing a process for the data and drag and drop like this. Okay, there are data flow tasks on the control flow, and then double click this data flow tasks, and then it will change to other page like this. So we can choose the source of the file because we will import the database from .csv file into data warehouse. So we can choose the source, flat file source like this. Click and drag and drop like this one. Okay, before we do this tutorial, we have to create a data warehouse in this SSMS. I forgot. So from the job sheet, we have SQL query like this. Okay, this is a SQL query for create database Tuku Barokah data warehouse, and then we have to create the table like tim barang and tim karyawan, and then fact penjualan. Okay, we can execute this one. Okay, successfully, and then we have to refresh this. Okay, wait, like this. So there are Tuku Barokah and Tuku Barokah data warehouse, which is there are dim barang and dim karyawan and file penjualan. So we have to import the .csv into dim karyawan. But before that, we have to doing select top 1000 like this. The data is still empty like this. So we have to import the data from .csv into this table. So in Visual Studio, we have to configure the flat file source like this, and then click flat file connection manager, and then click new like this one. Yeah, you can give a name for this, but I will skip this. And then in the file name, click browse, and then choose the file with .csv like this one, karyawan Tuku Barokah.csv. Click open, and then we have to see the column like this one. Check the data if it's same like the source from the SSMS before. Click OK, and then click click the column to make sure that the column is correct, like username, alamat, jenis kelamin, and tanggal lahir. And then click OK. And then we have to choose the OLEDB destination because we have to import from the flat file source into database data warehouse. Okay, we have to connect the blue arrow into this OLEDB like this. And then before that, I will configure the OLEDB destination. And then we have to create a new connection I will delete this, and then click a new, and then we have to type the server name like this, Narkiati, and then we have to select the Barokah data warehouse, and then we can click OK like this, and then click OK. So we have to choose tim karyawan because we will import to tim karyawan, and then we can check the mapping. If the data is same, so we can ignore this, and then click OK. There are a warning like truncation may occur to inserting data from the data flow column. What? Wait. Jenis kelamin with a length of 54. Okay, and then check this arrow like this. There are genera, metadata, and data viewer. Wait, I will check. Okay, and then click OK. So we can run this SSIS this by click start. Okay, the package execution complete with success. So we can check this query from the empty data into like this. The data has been imported like this one. So the conclusion of this practicum is we can export the data from the Toko Barokah or the database into a data warehouse with export import wizard from tags. So we can export data with SSMS and then execute the import of data warehouse with SSIS, or we can doing the import by actually we can do import the CSV with import data wizard, but with the SSIS package like we have to it before, we can do it more specifically, and yeah, we can do import this by SSDT or the export import wizard like this. Yeah. So just like that. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.